Certainly a blessed good morning to everyone. As part of my mandate within the Ministry of Small Business, Entrepreneurship and Commerce, specifically the Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs, we took the opportunity, we started back in 2018 to visit our supermarkets. Retail is very big in this country, and buying and selling, which we call basic commerce, is live in this country. During the COVID crisis, though, we as a government recognized that we needed to form linkages. Not that we have not formed those linkages, but we needed to make sure during the crisis that the average Barbadian, wherever, let us St. Philip, St. Lucie, had food on their table. And critical to that were supermarkets. We came up with a basket of goods, 48 items, ranging from dry goods to sanitary items that we believe that the average household would consume in a crisis. And we met through the Chamber of Commerce and the Barbados Private Sector Association on 3 occasions, and we signed a memorandum of understanding with the big retailers to hold prices that they had pre-COVID, to hold those prices through this pandemic. And what it did was to give the average person who would have gone home and would have lost a job, as no fault of theirs, but we wanted to provide the necessary support as a government, not only in providing stimulus packages, economic stimulus packages, but making sure that we had sufficient food in the country and that this food was indeed properly priced. And I want to thank, every time I speak, I thank the retailers for giving the government the support in this crisis to ensure that goods were indeed of a reasonable price and no one engaged in any price gouging that would affect the consumer from buying the normal products, goods and sanitary and whatever items they buy within the household. This morning I'm here with Mr. Catlin, who's the owner of Chanel Supermarket, Chanel and Trimart, sorry. There are 2 Chanel brands, I think it's in Black Rock and Colombo, and 3 Trimart supermarkets, one in Rendezvous, one in St. Philip, St. Martin's, and here we are at Mile and a Quarter. And we met with Mr. Catlin, and Mr. Catlin, I want to compliment Chanel's management and Trimart's management. These 5 supermarkets account for over 400 employees, and at no time did any of the employees were laid off, sent home, and that speaks to employment generation during a very tough time of the crisis. Yes, we had our supermarkets open. We had at least 10 days when we closed the supermarkets, but Mr. Catlin maintained employment among his 400 employees. He even went further because his employees were used by the Ministry of Health as volunteer testers for the COVID crisis.